Hello, my name's Tim Marshall, and I am a best-selling author. And I would love to share with you some tips on how to make writing that book very simple. I've shared this with a lot of folks, and believe it or not, there are new authors in this world because of this advice. The first thing I'm going to tell you is very counterintuitive, but don't write the book. Get that out of your mind completely. What I want you to do instead is to buy a journal and make it cheap. You might want several of these. But every time the thought comes into mind, I want you to have that journal on you full time. Write the thought down. It doesn't matter whether it's one sentence, it doesn't matter whether it's a dozen sentences. Just write the thought down and then set it aside. Don't force anything, don't try anything towards it, just jot down on your journal. Now these might be separate life events, these might be all in a single direction because that's where you're going to with it. But journal. Now the trick is once you get to about 100 pages, and that is a generic number, okay? For you it might be 50 pages, it might be 200 or 300 pages. Whatever it is for you, just journal with enough pages that it seems significant for you. Now the smaller the pages you're using, the more pages you're going to want. When you get to the point where you feel like I've got enough, and again, 100 is a good number to go with, then what you do is buy some index cards. Now, the rule for these index cards is no more than one sentence will go on any individual index card. Go through your notes very carefully and think to yourself, what is it I'm trying to convey with this? What is it I'm trying to tell people with these notes? One sentence. Like if you want to teach people how to live better, that might be one of the sentences. Teaching people how to live better. Once you have exhausted the ideas in your notes on your index cards, and a lot of people that I've worked with, the number goes from 8 to 20. Not many go beyond the 20 mark. Don't put numbers on your index cards before you're done writing out all your index cards, because I want you to go through them very carefully and try to distinguish a proper order for them. So when you find the one that seems like this is a great way to lead into this subject, put the number 1 on it. Figure out what follows it best. And take your time with this. Once you have all of your index cards numbered, then I want you to take the notes and figure out what goes underneath that single sentence. When you've accomplished this, you're 3/4 of the way finished writing your book. Now I'm going to continue again because that's not the final step, but that'll get you started and it'll get you 3/4 of the way through your book. I hope you've enjoyed this. Namaste.